Hey guys, hey. Welcome, y'all. Welcome back to another one. It's me. Ooh, we. It's me. I'm tired. I'm fat, and everything hurts. Everything hurts, y'all. Y'all don't get it. I love y'all. I swear I do. But your girl has been suffering. Just wide as all else. No, you know what? I'm gonna stop lying. I'm really not that big, honestly. It's just the baby is getting bigger, and the baby is pressuring in my lightning crouch and my pelvis. It hurts. But I be thinking about y'all all the time, and then I'll be like, oh, my back, my patience is thin, my edges are thin. My nails stay long. I ain't gonna hold you. Long and strong, baby. But yeah, baby. I'm ready. I'm ready for Miss Mams to make her debut. Oh, I'm counting down the days. Just counting down the days, okay? You hear me? The days. But I love y'all, I swear. So we came on here to pop our ish for a little bit. You feel me? Pop it for the one time for a little bit. You feel me? Yes, sis. I have picked a name. I'm not sure about the middle name. I'm still having a hard time with middle names. I'm having a hard time with middle names. I am. So I'm gonna think of something. I'm gonna think of something. Well, I was gonna go live the day Jasmine had her court date, but I was hurting and out of breath like I am now. But I heard that and hopefully it'll be dismissed or it was dismissed. I don't know the circumstances, but hopefully this don't get dragged out no longer. And hopefully Jazz gets to put this bull ish behind her. Okay. Um I seen a little bit of the crash out, Tiff, a little bit. Girl, you could do it. You can do it. You know what? Studies have shown that women in their 40s and late 30s are having more babies than teens. And I think it's a beautiful thing. I do. Um my grandma had my mama and my uncle, because my mama a twin, at like 46 or 7 or something like that. And my grandma lived to like 100 and something. So girl, do it. The body can do it. The body can do it. I'm sending baby juices your way, baby sprinkles. I'm gonna tell y'all the secret. This is not a secret, but this what I feel like got me where I'm at. For one, I lost weight because I was on semaglutide, right? I kid you not, semaglutide will get you pregnant. Don't know what's in it, don't understand the mathematics or science behind it, but I'm blaming semaglutide. I was on semaglutide. I was taking heck of vitamins too, like iron and ashwagandha, um, and drinking a lot of tea, like just good herbals of raspberry leaf tea and Damiana tea and lemongrass tea. I was doing a lot of that with the semaglutide, and I swear, I was knocked up. I mean, but that's what I'm saying, sis. If you get some herbs and stuff to kind of help regulate and get you back in balance, it's gonna work. I promise you. Cause I was like that for a second too, and I have fibroids. I'm very vocal about that. I have fibroids, so part of me was like, I'm not gonna get pregnant because I have fibroids. Like, That's that. But jokes on me. Nope. Fibroids don't matter. So, vitamins and herbs. That'll do it for you. And some semaglutide. Okay. Hey y'all. Okay, so yeah, I heard about the court date getting pushed back to May. Hopefully it'll be done with and over with, and Jasmine could put this behind her. Unfortunately, Tuna Rotten Can will always have the bragging rights. That Jasmine went to jail behind her, even if it was just for one night. Tuna, unfortunately, will always have that bragging right. So even once the case gets dismissed, thrown out, whatever, unfortunately, that trout mouth, bad bit bass, bad built bass, bubble mouth bass. You remember that fish on SpongeBob? That was like that's who Olivia Robbie is. That fish on SpongeBob that he was really hiding the pickles under his tongue, but he was hella criticizing the fuck out of the Krusty Krab. They called him Bubble Bass or something. Yeah, that's who Tune remind me of. Unfortunately, she'll have those bragging rights, but oh well, I don't think that case going no fucking well. I don't think the case going nowhere. Now I ain't gonna be on here too long, but we can go ahead and start with the shenanigans, y'all. I know sis been crashing out. I know Tuna Can been crashing out. And here's my conspiracy theory. I think the heifer is trying to maintain getting money on YouTube, not to pay her bills. No, 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 no. She don't give a fuck about bills. I think that bitch is addicted to the trizepatide, and she knows what the fuck will happen once you stop taking it. They don't sponsor you forever, sending you free shipments of trizepatide. Okay, that bitch got to come up with her own money and funds for the trizepatide. Okay, and the bitch is not gonna stop the shots because she know the moment she do, she will blow up like a goddamn fish. So I believe she comes on here for all her shenanigans and bullshit so she can keep paying for the goddamn trizepatide. I do. I absolutely do. On top of just liking the attention that people give her. But I think every shock factor lie that comes out of her mouth is so people can watch the shit so she can get her fix on the trizepatide and keep that bad body built down. I do. Um, I mean, a lot ain't shit for her to tell. Of course, she don't want the truth of Gerard being married. Of course not. She want people to believe the nigga ain't. I think Gerard days of licking tuna straight from the can are over. I don't believe he wants any spicy tuna, and I think he's done. She says she gonna get a tummy tuck. You know what? If she do, I bet she gonna go to Goals. What's that shit that Charles and Netta went to? They sponsor any motherfucking body and give y'all a. They give out botched ass cosmetic surgery. Goals plastic surgery. I wouldn't even recommend that shit to my dog. You hear me? Baby, they gave Charles that 6 pack. That shit looked like fucking bubble gum. It's like, bro, where's the 6 pack? So if Tuna King gets any type of tummy tuck, just listen to how that sounds. You're in the hood in a low income housing apartment getting cosmetic surgery. Just let that sink in. Or contemplating cosmetic surgery. You see how a bitch just priorities all fucked up? Like a tummy tuck, but you're living in the slums. You live like a vagabond. Like it's just it's fucking hilarious to me. It's freaking hilarious to me. Like, imagine if you so called make good money on YouTube and you live like you live, driving old raggedy ass used cars, and then little low income residential apartments and shit. It's just funny. Right, and then you can't pay your child support. Like uh wait a minute. She letting that stranger watch her kids? Oh my god. She don't give a fuck about them kids. So no, I'm not surprised. Yeah, she's a vagabond, sis, for sure. When did they get married? Never seen them post anything. They post all the family gatherings, but never a wedding ceremony. They probably didn't have a wedding ceremony. They probably went to the courthouse. It's some documents floating around. It's some documents floating around. Now you know not everybody wants a big ass wedding or a showcased wedding. Look what the fuck Gerard went through with Olivia on the beach. All the photos, everybody's dressed. Them niggas had a hot 90-day marriage. You feel me? So just because you don't see the ceremony or poster pictures being posted, don't mean people ain't married. Plus, you gotta think about their piece, the type of crazy ex Gerard has. If I was getting married to a nigga I know I love, but he got a crazy ass ex, I don't want to put my shit on social media. I want my piece because I don't want to give that bitch no ammunition to earn views off of the talking the shit about me and my husband and our marriage. That's just me. If I don't blame Nisha and Gerard for not posting pictures and shit like that. I wouldn't give a fuck. I don't want to give a bitch like Olivia no ammunition to earn any type of income discussing my marriage. No. Thank you, sis. Yeah, people go to the courthouse all the time. Yeah, that's right, Katya. Move inside, especially when you got a hater like your husband's baby mama. You know, somebody that's mentally like there's mental illness. It's like borderline personality disorder that they have to deal with when dealing with Olivia. You gotta move strategically when you have somebody like that permanently attached in your life. Because unfortunately for Gerard, Olivia is permanently attached in his life in some form or fashion. He could take custody of the kids. He can move where he want. That is not going to sever the ties, unfortunately, between Tuna Can and Gerard. It's so you got to move in silence when you're working with people like that. You know, you got to. Hey, y'all, hey. I would rather put money into the honeymoon. And you know what's funny? Gerard and Nisha might be saving up money to buy a house or buy a vacation home. I don't know if they rent a house or they already bought it, but maybe they got other plans for, what they want to do with their money. Who knows? Um, but yeah, my sis sent me some clips of Tuna Can's little rant and stuff, talking about Zolo, talking about Donna, and I'm looking at it like this is all a skit, bro. Like you talking shit about them niggas because you want people to have the views. Like you want people to watch this shit. If y'all don't remember when she was having her spat with Jasmine, she was showing the cash apps from Zolo. She was showing the money Zolo was sending. Now all of a sudden he a deadbeat? All of a sudden he don't do shit? Nah. You probably make shit difficult for him like you make it for Gerard. So I don't believe the whole Zolo is a deadbeat. I don't fall for that. I'm not subscribing to that. I couldn't imagine having to be attached. Terrible. You hear me? Terrible. You know? But anything for a view. You gotta understand, like, Olivia could be whoever she wants to on the internet because that's what people come on here and do. You could be whoever you want. She chooses to want to be this, like, crazed multi personality person because it attracts people to watch the shit show. You know, I'm not saying she's not crazy in real life because it seems like Gerard has already kind of confirmed that for us. Like, yeah, that's really how she acts. She treat her mama like shit. Like she's really a ain't shit ass bitch for real. And we could see that through her channel. But all these extra storylines, oh Zolo ain't shit, and Gerard he's a cheating ass nigga and he can lick my pussy anytime he wants, and I can fuck with him if I want. Like all that fabricated shit is just extra. Like take that shit with a grain of salt. Take that shit with a grain of salt. Do you really think if Olivia had any access to Gerard in any form or fashion, that she wouldn't be bragging and boasting incessantly about that shit? I'm not talking about a one time, oh, he came over, or oh, I could do this, but I didn't want him. No. That bitch will be gloating at the opportunity to try to prove to social media that that man want her. That nigga don't want her. That nigga don't want her. Cause if he had gave her any attention, she would have took that little bit of attention and ran with it on social media. You feel me? She's just an addict narcissist. When the men smiling in her face, she's happy. When they don't, it's hell to pay. It is. Because she don't have control. See, narcissists like Olivia, they love control. When they don't have control, then they try to discard the situation like it wasn't that big of a deal. Or it didn't matter no way. It's like, no, no, bitch. No. It did matter. Remember? It did matter. And this, I don't know, always bragging about fucking and sucking on Gerard or he'll come to you. To me, that's not a flex. You got on here and lied to people saying this man took your kids from you. I wouldn't want to even look at a nigga that I told people took my kids from me. Because if you took my kids from me and I'm a mother and I love my children, nigga, I hate you and it's up. And I gotta pay you child support? You think I'm gonna brag about a nigga want me and I owe money to him? Girl, you know how stupid that sound? You know how done that sound? I gotta pay a nigga for the kids I birthed out of my hooch. And then I'm gonna go brag about him licking and sucking whenever he want to on me? Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's the dumbest shit ever. Like, bitch, what? The flex is the nigga taking you off child support. Not if he can come lick between the lint field between your legs. That's not a flex. Like, imagine having to pay a nigga and then like, oh, I could fuck him if I want to. I wouldn't want to, nigga. Why you got me on child support? Oh, okay. She said just because he sends her a couple of dollars don't mean he's a deadbeat dad. He makes no effort to go see about that booty, or that bodies or get him up there with him. I'm trying to understand. He makes no effort to go see about that bodies or get him up there with him. Oh, Zolo. I mean, we could say Zolo don't make no effort or it don't seem like he be around a little boy, but one, we don't know what happens behind the scenes. And two, do you think Olivia is the type of person that would make it easy for a nigga to come see his kid knowing he got another bitch? Just think about it. Knowing that Zolo is with Donna, do you think Olivia would make it easy for Zolo to have access to little AJ? You think? You really think? I don't think so. Oh, that boy, my bad. The threatening shit that she did towards Antonisha, she needs to go and press charges or call a lawyer and tell them that she needs a mental evaluation. I say Gerard dropped the child support. Um, no, Gerard don't need to drop the child support because she'll take that and run with it. She will take that and run with it. But I do agree with everything else. I think Nisha and them need to take some type of legal action and get old girl a mental evaluation. Hey Sierra. Sierra, you know, I gotta make you a mod on here, my bad. Liv lies so much, we can't believe her. The bitch lies because people sit there and watch it. And the bitch gotta keep up with her trizepatide or she's gonna bust like a balloon and look like fucking Professor Clump again. She's doing all of this shit, all this crashing out, all these crazy storylines about baby daddies wanting her back and another one is a deadbeat. So people could watch the shit so she could keep paying for her Trizepatide. Bitch, we know you can't afford it. Just imagine I want to lose weight and go get a tummy tuck while I'm driving an old ass used car and living in a broke down fucking housing looking fucking apartment. How do just the mental of a person in their 30s, in their 30s. We not talking about this a young bitch. She not the resilient Jenkins. She not like the other mom. Maybe we're gonna talk about that in a second too. The other mom on TikTok. We talking about a bitch in her 30s knocking near 40s doors on this type of bullshit. I want to get my tummy tucked and I want to keep taking trizepatide. But I'm not trying to move out the hood and have a better life for my kids. Like, huh? You making all this money? You're supposed to be this great YouTuber with all these crazy storylines that people just love watching. Oh my god, the views. And bitch, you can't even upgrade to like a decent looking remodeled townhouse? You can't upgrade like your living situation? Yo, let's just start with small shit, bitch. You can't upgrade your wardrobe? All that shit you wear looks fucking terrible. Those little bodysuits and shit, bitch. Terrible. Shit you get off the Ross clearance rack for $4.99. Like, you gotta really just take a look at the bitch that's sitting here talking about niggas want her baby daddies want her, and the other one's a deadbeat. Why would Gerard want to lick on you when he got a bitch that got a decent wardrobe, got a nice body, cute, and she worked, and they got shit going? Why would he want a bitch like you in the projects wearing fucking Timu and Ross outfits and fucking synthetic wigs? Like, really, really, really sit there and evaluate the situation. Okay? And even Zolo. Zolo got Miss Donna. We get it, Donna old as fuck, but she got motion. She got shit going. She has assets in things. You think these niggas want you and you don't got shit to show for the bullshit you've been yapping about for years? You have nothing to show for. Like, literally nothing. But the remnants of the nuts from different niggas and that you've produced their babies for them. Like, nothing at all. You don't even have a social life. You even got no friends. Don't even got no friends, bro. Like, oh, she's crashing out again. She ain't got no choice but to crash out. How else she gonna make money? To buy synthetic wigs and Timu onesies and shit. How else? Oh, she been talking shit about Nisi. That's just anything so people will watch her. When she runs out of, like, y'all gotta pay attention. First off, what they teach you in psychology is patterns don't lie. Watch people's behaviors, right? If you notice, whenever Olivia is out of other bullshit to talk about that captures people or they're tired of hearing it and she realizes, okay, shit, my views are low, they're not really paying attention, she always reverts back to Gerard and his family. That is the basis of her last resort to get people drawn back in to watch her. When she can't talk about Jasmine in the court case, when she can't talk about all you bitches ugly, all you bitches bad, I'm not fat anymore. When she can't sit on here and scream all that shit no more because nobody gives a fuck, it's always back to Gerard and his family. Always. It's so fucking predictable. Hey Gerald, it's so predictable. Sis said, anyone who has finished a long term relationship, even the parent of your child, knows that when you end the relationship, you loathe that ex. That's how you know she didn't end anything and was dumped. Of course. Gerard wasn't coming back to her. And she was shocked because she was used to him chasing her up and down the states, all across America. No matter where she was moving to, here he come running. When it stopped, then she realized, oh shit, he's really gone. He's really not coming back. No, he's not coming back, sis. But you know, that's what she do. She done ran out of shit to talk about. Nobody's watching the bullshit she's spewing when it comes to talking about jazz in the court or talking about reactors. Like nobody gives a fuck. She's always going to revert back to the Gerard storyline. She's always going to revert back to the Zolo storyline. What she won't tell y'all is about Kanikalon's little daddy. Okay? She ain't gonna speak on him. Cause she know people like, bitch, you on some bullshit. When you be trying to talk about that shit, make it seem like that little girl got a daddy, he about to move with you, he coming over, blah, blah, blah. Or her random fuck nights with random men she meets at the bar while Jenny gets a pack of cigarettes for her and watches her kids. Like, you just trailer park living. The whole persona, and you don't even live in a trailer park, but your persona or a vibe, the persona or a vibe of Tuna Ken Johnson is trailer park living. You got a random bitch from online watching your kids, bringing you cigarettes while you go out to a bar and fucking meet random niggas, and then come to the internet and talk about it. That gets old too. That gets old too. People be like, okay, this shit predictable. I already knew. You know? It be the same shit. Tell that bitch to hop on that yellow brick road to see the wizard. She need help. A narcissist never will seek help because she loves the attention. She don't care. Long as it's attention, she's all for it. Long as there's attention attached to it, she'll never give up. She'll never get help. No. She'll never get help. Yeah, I'm serious. Y'all gotta pay attention to. Listen, anytime somebody is going this hard on content about crazy stuff, one, you know they need the money, right? But when a bitch not trying to level up her, like when Jasmine was trying to move and she was just pushing out content. Jasmine knew, okay, I need this money to move. Olivia's not trying to elevate and progress to get a new car, to move. None of that shit. This bitch needs the trizepatide. So she can keep feeling like she's somebody. Because, like I said, once them shots stop, that bitch will be Professor Clump all over again. The fucking nutty professor. Okay? And since she has an addictive personality anyway, she probably addicted to this shit. Anybody that could come on a platform and admit that they've done coke, but you still was fat and the coke didn't help you lose weight, now you done found something that helped you lose weight, a bitch like that is addicted. Addicted. Period. She's desperate for that BBL money. She doesn't even do it to pay her damn child support. She's hoping to get sponsored for that BBL. You wait and see. You wait and see. She's waiting to get sponsored. And if she fuck with goals, plastic surgery, that's because they sponsor that shit. I wouldn't let Gold's plastic surgery touch my kneecap, let alone give me any type of cosmetic procedure. They are not to be trusted. Not that Christina Aguilera. Oh my God. Sister, I don't understand why she thinks he wants to eat anything of hers after she's been a revolving door of men going through her apartment and she has two extra kids. Loser than Pelican's necks down there. Not looser than Pelican neck. Hold on. I think that she doesn't think Gerard or anyone else cares about the number of men she lets enter her crevices. Because remember, even Gerard came on here and said she had thrash in her mouth when she was pregnant with Christian, right? She's pregnant with somebody. And she had thrash, which is like yeast infection of the mouth. Bitch, how do you get thrash as an adult? Like, how do you get a yeast infection in your mouth? Thrash, thrush, whatever you want to call it. You know, then it's like you used to deal with Brandon and you met him at Little Caesars, hot and ready. And he came over that same night. The same night you met Brandon in the parking lot of Little Caesar, he let everybody know he was over your house that same night. It's insanity. It's insanity. Not not Krylani. Y'all y'all are funny. She says she has 8 bodies. I'm sure she do. 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. She probably do. You know, you gotta, yeah, 8 bodies. Yeah, probably 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 to the 8th power. Y'all remember in school 8 and then you put the little 8 in the top corner? Yeah, 8 to the 8th power. She probably do. Poor thing probably felt trapped by her because he loves his kids, but knew if he left, he would have kept them kids anyway away from him, like she did once. He finally let her. That's the thing. Like a narcissist, once they lose power, they don't know what to do. They get so confused. They get so confused. Sister, I know that trick body count past 21, including her teenage years. Baby 8 to the 8th power. Okay. You gotta think about this is the sign. This what you gotta understand. A chick like her lacks self-discipline. Anytime you was married to a man and within 60 days, you was already sucking and fucking on the next man. Within 60 days, you don't have any self-discipline. None whatsoever. Anytime you allegedly, well, not allegedly, because that's what you said you did coke. Anytime you can do a substance like cocaine and still be fat as fuck, you don't have no discipline. None whatsoever. So anytime you can do those things without any regard, like you don't have no discipline. So yes, I will believe that you have slept with multiple men. Not just the ones you talk about on social media or the ones you've brought on camera on social media. Because you ain't got no self control. Her boy toy Boogie catches bus to get to work, but she drug Yanni for the ish. So funny. She got a boy toy? She like niggas that catch the bus. Oh, that's another little jump off she had, huh? Terrible. Thrash throat and monostat cream both ends stays infections, probably yeast infections, and that's what's on AJ's eye. What? STD coming through lives infected birth canal. Do he got like a little thing on his eye? She not worried about him or what's on his eye. She's worried about teaching him to call black people monkeys and to teach him to have those mannerisms on per finger snaps, playing in her purses and shoes. She's more concerned with that than, styes and things on the eyes. Poor baby. Zolo don't care neither. She had multiple personalities and watches someone on the internet, then plagiarizes them. I always hear her say something that I've heard someone else say. Listen, I done heard this bitch that said shit I say. Okay? She is definitely the type of person that likes to take on people's mannerisms and catchphrases and regurgitate them like her own. Most definitely. Most definitely. Oh my god, not a HPV ward. What? Mm, mm, mm. Poor baby. The other dude, the other night, she claimed he didn't. She he didn't have sex with her the other night. Like, why would you even tell people that you be meeting up with other dudes and like? Do the little girl even crawl and walk yet? Do Canicolon even walk? Cause I know she should be what, 1.5. She should be what, at least 18 months. I would hope baby is trying to walk and not mama just busy trying to smash niggas she done met and go out and meet them and have a drink while a stranger watches the kids. I can't believe y'all said Jen is watching them kids. It's bad enough Jen is bringing her cigarettes. Now the bitch is watching her kids. A random bitch she met online. I'm just flabbergasted. She's more concerned with buying herself an ass, an ass that only has the ass she only has when she poses a certain way. She don't got an ass. She has never been thick. She was just always fat. Now that she done lost the weight, she's starting to see that she ain't got no shape. She don't have no ass. She's still a pancake. Oh my god. Hold on, sis said Robin ain't Gerard's. If she was, he would have changed her last name a long time ago. Robin got Olivia last name? I think Robin is Gerard's. I do. I don't think Gerard is just I think that's his kid. I hope that's his kid. But it has been speculated before. I've had heard that in the past. Typical trailer park trash behavior. Stella did the same thing with her. Yeah, that apple didn't fall too far from that tree at all. And I think that's why Stella lets her get away with so much because she probably like, damn, this how I was. I was off the hook like this. Mm-mm. That's so sad. I've heard that somewhere too with her and Gerard. I mean, he stuck it out. Now, I will say this. For all three of them kids that had the same daddy, I feel like Christian and Ryan look more alike than Robin. But I'm not saying Robin is not Gerard's baby. I'm just making an observation that those two look like siblings that have the same mother and father as opposed to Robin. They do. Yeah, I had seen that too. I had noticed that too. Like a part of her looks like him to me. Same with Zolo and the other baby daddy. I believe Zolo has always been AJ's daddy. Like from the beginning. She just was playing games on the internet to keep people speculating. That's it. Were they all tested? I think they had to. Hey Mick, it's her making a whole video saying that they aren't sleeping together, but steady coming on here lying. She's bipolar. She has, yeah, it's some multiple personalities going on for sure. Liv doesn't think Robin is pretty. She hates when anyone says she looks like her. Says no, she looks just like her dad. I think Robin do look like Gerard. She just lighter. I think she look like him. I do. Yeah, I think they had to do the DNA. I think the little girl is his. Now we know, the mama is a loose woman. We know Tuna is loose, but I think the little girl is his. Damn. You know what? That's true. She does have a pattern of that. They all became daddies within 9 months of meeting her. I think. Well, no. Same with Zolo too. You right. And whoever Kanikalon daddy is, I mean, he probably just like, shh, I do what I can when I can, but fuck that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I knew that was her daddy. They said the paperwork said Robin wasn't tested, just the two kids. What? Wait a damn minute. Are you serious? I think it is. Hey, Lady B. Robin is Gerard's child. Niecy clarified that in her live video. Olivia was going to term the pregnancy, but Niecy talked her out of it. She said that she wanted Gerard and not the baby. Oh. Yeah, I feel like if Robin wasn't, I feel like Niecy would have clarified that a long time ago. So I mean, she looked like them. She looked like Gerard to me. She just lighter. Uh. But I didn't know that part about she wanted Gerard and not the baby. That's probably why she treat Robin like that, though. That would make sense. She treats Robin like that because she wanted the daddy and not the baby. I get it. No wonder he turned it down after turning up to see her without the shapewear. No double her weight in a too small little kitty nightgown, socks, and a bonnet, covering her bald head. He sobered up real fast. He probably did. Kel, she said the other day that she had AJ and Kailani because she wanted them. She knew from the start she was going to raise them alone. Yeah, because she's a narcissist. I feel like them kids got good daddies, but she wants them not to have good daddies for the sake of, I do this by myself. I do this on my own. I think that's why she do that. I think even Kailani got a decent daddy. But I think for her to remain in control, you know, she gotta make it seem like, or make it difficult. Like, oh, okay, yeah, he doesn't do nothing, blah blah blah. I'm gonna have them by myself. What is it, Pooh? What do you want?
Phone. Yes.
No, I want my phone. Please.
Please.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, she lies for that, for sure. For sure. Oh, okay. She was mad at him when she had the baby. Got it. That's the only reason. I think she do too, Courtney. I hate when people just say anything. Robin was tested. Remember, out of desperation, Olivia petitioned the court claiming Robin wasn't Gerard's in an effort to regain custody. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was like, nah, she look, if you pay attention, Robin looked like Gerard. She do. You know what, Latoy? See, a lot of people don't realize when y'all gotta pay attention to how Olivia was back in the day when she was with Gerard on her family channel when she first started to try to beef with Chrissy. Everything Olivia did, she always will put single mom, blah blah blah, and it's like you're not a single mom. You're with Gerard. Gerard's right there, but that would be her title of everything. Like she just thrived and prided herself on single mom. Single mom is like, but you're not. It's like that's what she always wanted, you know? She's always done that back in the day. Single mom of this, single mom of that. That's just she don't really care. And I think she purposely annihilates or I'm sorry, alienates the fathers from the kids to the best of her abilities. To the best of her abilities. But Gerard wasn't having it. If Gerard was anything like Zolo or Kanikalon's daddy, I think the Webb kids will be with Olivia. But because Gerard is a man and stood up to her bullshit, yeah, she didn't stand a chance. She didn't stand a chance. She wasn't even single. She was always trifling. But she wasn't even single. Like everything was a lie. Like she started off with a lie. You're not a single mom. You had your baby daddy until you kept fucking and sucking on other people allegedly and ran him off. And ran him off. You know? She's one of those goofies that's been changing their relationship status every 5 seconds on Facebook because he made her mad. Exactly. Anything Gerard did pissed her off because if he didn't listen and do things her way, and this the number one thing I hated. If people don't wake up and realize that man was not domestically abusive towards her, that's the shit that really used to really burn my gears when she would come on here making those claims that Gerard was like beating on her and hitting her. If that was the case, all these years later, you wouldn't come on here talking about that man want to eat your twat. He wants what's between your legs. Anytime you escape or get free from a domestic violence situation, you're not sitting there trying to brag about the man wanting you. You're basking and glowing that you're free from that situation. So to know for a fact, due to the circumstances that this bitch was lying about him domestically abusing her, is also another reason everybody should always look at that bitch sideways. Always. Anytime the courts give your man, your baby daddy full custody, but you sit here and tell the internet how much he done beat your ass and abused you, and he done pulled out pews on you and all this shit like that, everybody should side eye you. Everybody. We ain't forgot that shit. So it's not a flex to come on here many years later telling the internet how the man you claim used to whoop your ass wants to lick between your twat. That's how stupid you sound. That's how stupid you sound. Oh, her legal team dropped. Wait. Let me go back up. Fuck, I should have got my mouse. So Olivia's legal team did drop her. I'm reading the court document. Wow. They knew they ain't got no fucking case. They like, fuck this. Okay, then if the legal team dropped her, it's over. She don't have a case. Sis said, my ex nearly unalived me and ain't no way I want to breathe the same air as him. Before I got the strength to get up and leave him, he would touch me and it used to make my skin crawl. Exactly. And I'm so sorry that happened to you, sis. Truly. But that's literally how women that's been in those situations feel about that partner. Not the way Olivia's trying to make it seem about Gerard. That's how you know Gerard never abused her. Never. Send it to me on Instagram at the podcast debate, the.podcast debate. Send it to me on Instagram and I could pull it up on the screen right now. She lied and said he's not married, but the marriage license online. They were married last September. I saw that. I saw that. A lie ain't shit for her to tell. A lie ain't shit. She wish he wasn't married, but he's very much so married. Oh, they had no response from her, so that's why they dropped her. Well, I mean, she probably realized I can't lie to my legal team like I lied to them. Like, This how delusional it is. There's real life and then there's internet. Like I said, you could say and be whoever you want to on the internet. Olivia probably thought she could go in with the same tactics she goes in with to captivate her dumbass audience. She probably thought she could use that same shit with her legal team. Until she probably realized, you know what? I'm gonna get in trouble for perjury or some shit. And my legal team are probably gonna figure some shit out. So she probably was like, fuck it. I'm not even gonna respond to my legal team. I don't care. She know it was a losing battle. Let's see. Gerard went live and told us that her lawyer dropped her. That was 3 years ago when she moved back to Texas. Oh, in the trap house. Okay, okay. Yeah, because she was lying in too, though. Okay. Liv said last week that Gerard wasn't married. Well, the marriage license has been posted. I bet Liv over there crying her eyes. Oh, she's not gonna answer people's questions about it. She's probably gonna be like, I don't care, you guys. I don't care, you guys. I don't care. Do y'all think if Gerard wasn't with Nisha or ever left her, that he would spin the block with Olivia? um, I think every person has a breaking point, and I think Gerard had his breaking point with Olivia, and I think that allowed him to run back to Nisha. But if it wasn't Nisha, I think it would be some other woman. Because I felt like he just had his breaking point with Tuna Can. Like he was just like, no. So I don't think he would be with Olivia. I don't think so. Because I think he done had enough. I think he done had enough. But, that was a good question. Uh, but yeah. She's the one who brought it up, though. But let her tell us she doesn't care. That's because when you only have like an eighth grade education, you can't really process on like how you're going to configure things so that if you really don't care, you don't contradict yourself and start caring and showing that you actually care. So I don't think she knows how to decipher like, oh yeah, I did bring it up, even though I'm telling these people I don't care. I don't think she understands how like that's a big contradiction. She don't understand it. As much as she's jealous of Nisha, best believe Whole Liar would have posted any proof. Oh yes, that's what I said earlier in the live. I said if Gerard was giving Olivia any type of attention, anything, she wouldn't hesitate to run to social media with it. Full throttle, no hesitation. That's how you know she lying. If a man is going to spin the block, it only takes 1 to 2 years. If he gets past that, most likely he's not going back, especially if y'all have kids. That's true. That's true. 1 to 2 years tops. If he's been gone longer, well, I don't know, y'all. Look at Nelly and Ashanti. But they didn't have no kids. But Nelly and Ashanti didn't spin the block for decades, damn near. You feel me? Um, but that was a special circumstance. But people like Tuna and them, yeah, 1 to 2 years max. You right. Yeah, she lies about everything. Everything. Hell, she's still on here talking about her race, talking about she did her ancestry. She's more black than white. She's Nigerian. She probably is. She probably is. I wouldn't be surprised. You know. Raw dog and randoms. Tricks is Liv's favorite hobby. Mm, mm, mm. Child. She been telling the same lie for the past 5 years. She needs a life and some damn business of her own to mind. I don't know, like them two Tylers, she neglects and abuses. That's because one, she can neglect and abuse them because she ain't got nobody to hold her accountable. She couldn't abuse and neglect Gerard's kids because he was an active father to hold her accountable. Zolo ain't active enough to hold her accountable. Kanikalon Daddy ain't um, around enough to hold her accountable. So she can neglect them. She don't have no friends like that can like hold her accountable. A bitch like Jenny, any bitch that'll watch your kids and bring you cigarettes, and this bitch is just a random person off the internet, that bitch not gonna hold you accountable for shit. She just as much as trailer park as you are. You feel me? Birds of a motherfucking feather. Birds of a feather, what? Birds of a feather do what? Yes, flock together. That's who the fuck she flocking with. A bitch like Jen that'll probably bring her some gin and some cigarettes, watch her two babies while she go, do whatever the fuck she goes and do. We ain't gonna speculate because we all pretty much know her extracurricular activities, so no need to speculate, you know? So it's like abusing and neglecting them kids, that's natural. Nobody to hold her accountable. And then you actually have to like give a fuck about your kids to hold yourself accountable. She don't. She doesn't. So man, thank you. Her story that Nelly was paid to spin the block with a shot. What? No. Paid? Like, what? Even get married to her? Like they're married. You think so? Oh my God. Now wait a damn minute. She says she's 61%. Bitch, I ain't even 61% Nigerian. Knock it the fuck off. I'm not even 61% Nigerian. Girl, bye. Apparently, she's 51% Nigerian, 49% some British. Could even say the 49% English, Irish, Scottish, Welsh. She's a oh my god. Well, I will say she's more Nigerian than me. I will say that. I'm Nigerian, but I got like other African, West African tribes. Um, I think Senegalese, some other shit, but I'm only like, I think it says I'm like 38% Nigerian or something like that. You heard that too? That Nelly was paid? Wait, let's talk about this for a second, please. Please, because my feelings are hurt. Wait a minute. Ashanti is a sweet soul. She's a sweet girl. Nelly was paid to spin the block? I mean, he seems happy with her, but it's a little off. A little bit. Just a little bit. It's like it didn't seem like he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm glad we made it back. It's like I'm happy you back, but more like a settle type back. I don't know who's offering him money. Oh my god, they look happy. Ashanti looks over the moon. Okay, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Just from my observation, I feel like Ashanti really wanted a baby, and I feel like having Nelly baby was enough for her. I think she would have been cool if it was just a baby mama because I think she really wanted to be a mom more than anything. Now I know she got love for Nelly and love Nelly, but I don't think she's like head over heels in love. Like I think she's like, okay, I got a little family, cool. I think if she just had the baby, she still would have been cool. You know, he is a little washed up. I ain't gonna hold you. I go. I think she's smiling more because she's a mom, and I could tell like it's been a long time coming. She wanted to be a mom. Like Nelly 50 and Ashanti only like 43. That's not a big age gap, but I feel like she really wanted a baby. You know. I mean, she do have enough money to go to the sperm bank, but think about what that would do for her image and her persona. Like Nelly, it make it seem like a cool little love story, you know? Oh, okay, pretty round brown. Now that theory would make sense to me. Okay, that's the reason to okay to knock her. Okay, okay, I could possibly believe that because she wanted to be a mom. I could believe that. I could believe that because he wasted that other girl's time, Miss Jackson. I don't know her name. He wasted her time for years. Um, I don't know, but she wanted to be a mom. Okay, it's my nap time, y'all. The baby tired. The baby done took my energy, y'all. We tired. uh, they are married. I think the marriage was. He said he didn't want to make her a baby mom. I can respect him for that. And I think at their age and where they're first off, them getting married is good publicity for the both of them. They've already said in interviews they got a reality show coming out. I think the marriage is business, but in reality, marriage should be business. You should marry somebody where y'all can go into business and get a bag together. So even if Nelly and Ashanti don't love each other, them and their love story and who they were in the early 2000s and shit, they're about to make a reality TV show. It's gonna be good publicity. Yeah. Since I got a few weeks left, days barely, but I got a few weeks left. That's the foolery. Meghan Markle got clowned for when she said she was 43% Nigerian. She made herself look foolish. Tuna would have known it's mixed with more than a straight split. Exactly. Exactly. Uh, what? Wait a minute, Kim. Living assistance is the one that was stealing Angie Stone's money? What? I thought it was the record labels like not giving her what was owed to her due to like sampling her music or features and stuff like that. I thought that was the money that Angie was missing. Thank you, Mick. Thank you. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm I'm at the point where like at the very end of pregnancy where you just feel yourself getting bigger like every other day, every week, and like you can't breathe. Like I tried to sit down and eat, and the baby just kicked the rib, and it made my bra like wire jump and shit. I said, you know what? This baby is just foot is just right at my titty. Like, jeez, man, like it's it's coming there. It's coming. Yeah, they stole the. That's what I thought. They stole the royalties, and I'm not surprised. The music business is so shady. It is so shady. I hate that. I hate that Angie Stone had to go out like that. Yeah, she's ready to come see the world. I'm ready for her to get here. I am. I just go shopping all the time. You know what's funny? I haven't had a daughter in 19 years, y'all. Can you believe that? I haven't had a daughter in 19 years. So going shopping for clothes is a very new experience for me because fashions and styles is different now. And I'm having a summertime baby, basically, right? But it's always summertime in Texas. Like Texas only be cold 2 months out the year. So every time I'm looking for things like clothes, everything is summery and flowy and I'm like, shit, I'm a traveling girl. You feel me? So I already know wherever we gonna start traveling, the baby need a coat, the baby need a jacket. Y'all, I can't find no coats and jackets like in the stores in Texas. I go to Old Navy, The Gap, Burlington. I try to go to TJ Maxx. They didn't have nothing up in there. Carter's. I stay in Carter's all the time. I could not find jackets. Like just little cutesy. Like when my first daughter was born, I was a big fan of what them snowsuits, them fluffy furry onesie. Girl, they don't got that shit nowhere out here. Yes, they are. I ain't gonna lie. I went to the closet today because I went shopping today for the baby. I said, damn, this little girl already got 11 pairs of shoes. And out of them 11 pairs of shoes, they're mostly sandals and 2 pairs of Jordans. I already bought the baby some Jordans, 2 pairs. And the most of them are sandals because we live where it's always hot. You know? Oh my God. It's just a mess. Yeah, they have more. But I got so used to shopping for boys, it became easy for me shopping for boys. Shopping for girls is hard because like, okay, this outfit cute, but I need a matching headband. I need some matching sandals or something. Like I need a whole ensemble. You feel me? When I had Yogi and shit, I could just buy him a pair of black pants or something and throw him on like a little t-shirt or something, or get him a Nike tracksuit and call it a day. You know, the colors navy blue, gray, black, white, or orange was like the main colors I put on the boys, or blue. You feel me? But the baby, I just boys' clothes have gotten a hell of a lot better. Yeah. Okay. I need to. Well, I'm not having a boy, but I need to follow some mommies. It's this mom on TikTok. I love her. She's the older lady. She always put in her caption. She had a baby at 43, and the dad is 50. And the baby name is Naomi. They call her Auntie Naomi. When I tell you, they dressed that little girl to the gods. Every time I'm on TikTok, I say I want my baby to dress just like little Naomi. They be having that girl fitted from head to toe. Just so cute. The headband, the socks, the outfits, the glasses, her little purse, everything. I love looking at little Naomi, Auntie Naomi's outfits. They be dressed. I said, this is how I want to dress the baby. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. It's so cute. Like, I love it. And I'll be like, okay, I'll be trying to get inspiration. I don't know. I seen some shit on Sheen. I'm still waiting on a Sheen package, okay? I done ordered like 16 outfits. And I'm still waiting on the package. So hopefully it gets here. But Sheen got some cute girl stuff. Sheen has some cute girl stuff. I'm telling you. It's just, if y'all on TikTok, go check out Auntie Naomi. Okay, this is what I want to say before I get out of here. I'm a little late, but I know like maybe 2 weeks ago, the TikTok mom went viral because she's 25 with 6 kids, and everybody was just trying to rip her to shreds. And oh, she got all them kids, and you 26, blah blah blah. I guess now she's 27. But when I tell y'all, in that time, I was so happy and proud that she was getting viral moments because I was so tired of seeing Peach McIntyre on my goddamn timeline. I was so tired of seeing Peach in this whole house debacle. And Wood got a vasectomy. Like, I just got tired of that shit. I was so happy a new mom was getting a lot of viral moments on TikTok. A lot of people tried to come for her, but a lot of viral people had her back. And I gotta give it to her. She's been doing a lot better. She's been combing them kids' hair. She's been cooking meals, shopping for outfits. She's doing it. She doing. Yeah, she ain't about to be high as fuck. As soon as them tariffs, baby, I put in my order before before the whole tariff thing just rose. Okay, I'm still waiting on my order, but baby, I already know with the tariffs going up. Yeah, it's everything come from overseas. Nikes, Jordans, everything come from China. So yeah, she ain't about to be high as hell. What they say, Mick? They said if your order is under 800, no fees, but we'll see since he raised the tariffs. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Okay, let me go see. It's some stuff you want me to Tiff, it's some stuff you want me to share on here? Some tuna can stuff? Yes, Neola, everything is going up. Everything. It's like, god damn. Like, it is a mess. And I'm like, when is it gonna stop, bro? Like, we already took a beating during the Biden administration. Everything was going up. Now it's like buying clothes and shit. It's just gonna be so difficult. And you know what's crazy? I don't even have my hospital bag packed, y'all. I don't have my hospital bag packed yet. I got the bag. I don't have it packed because it's some pajamas I want to get off Sheen, but I'm like, I don't even think they're gonna make it in time. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. So I was like, yeah, maybe I need to go into like, I don't know, get some on Amazon or something. I need some postpartum shit because I really, I don't have my bag packed. Shit, it's gonna get worse. I know. Yeah, it's worse. Yeah, I know, sis. I gotta get the bag packed. I know. I just be sitting there drawing a blank, like, what am I supposed to have again? Uh, I done forgot. I done forgot. But yeah, I'm gonna have a registry. Well, I had a registry, but you know, the people in Olivia Land, Olivia and her minions, girl, they had hacked my first registry. It was funny to me. It was so funny to me. I'm like, here we go. We already know it's people who pretend to be something they not. That's sitting here that got the time to hack my registry. But it's cool. We was boycotting Target anyway. Niggas wasn't fucking with Target anyway. But that's all right. I already had two other registries. So I was just saving those. But if you want to, you just DM me because I'm not going to post it because it's too much. It's too much with these weirdos, man. It's too much with these pretend to be something they ain't. I was like, damn, y'all love me that much that y'all had to hack my registry. And you know what's funny? I'm in a mommy group, and this other mommy group was like, why don't you guys start posting y'all registry links in y'all like profiles on Instagram and TikTok? And hella people started commenting like, I did that, and somebody like hacked all the items and had them sent to them. It was something weird. Like, people do weird shit. Like, it's not just the crazy people that Olivia fuck with, the like pretend to be women type people, but like other people in other realms of social media are doing this shit, and it's so weird. It is so weird. I got one. I got an Amazon registry. I do. All you gotta do is just DM me, and I'll send you the link. But I got one. I got an Amazon registry. Yes, I heard that too about Dollar Tree. I said, bitch, y'all already went up to 125. I said, what the fuck? Next is gonna be $2 tree. It's shit gonna be $2. It's crazy. They might as well just shut Dollar Tree down. I ain't gonna hold you. It's going cool. We still pregnant and congested a little bit, but you know. Thank you, sis. I appreciate all y'all do. I appreciate all the love, all the support, even in the midst of motherfuckers hacking my registry. I just thought it was funny, but yeah, I guess. I guess a motherfucker wanted my information to figure out how I was living. Bitch, I ain't living like Olivia. I tell you that much. Mm-mm. Plus, I got queer. I love queer. Like, I can't live in an apartment with queer. When I first got her, I was in an apartment for like a month, and that was hell. I said, "Nah, I gotta live in a house." And ever since then, I just been in a fucking house, cause like the dog needs the yard. Shit. Yeah, it's gonna be $2 for sure. Is that why baby tuna is never dressed cute? That poor baby. Look at her mama. Look at her mama dress, y'all. We really can't. I can't really knock how Tuna can't dress them kids because she don't dress herself. Like, look what the fuck she wearing, a fucking Tubi bodysuit. What the hell y'all think she gonna put on Canicolon? Y'all think she really gonna put on some shit like Auntie Naomi be having on? You think she really gonna put on some cute matching shit? No, absolutely not. Look what the and there's so much cute girl shit out there, like headbands and bows and little wraps and I got so much shit, man. Like little I'm still waiting on a box from Sheen, but yeah, Tuna can't dress herself, so I don't. I think that's why the baby is always in a onesie. Shit. Queer as hell though, she would not be Suki. Girl, Suki is an ugliest piece. That motherfucker belong back at the ASPCA. I'm dead ass. I'm dead ass. Like, it is sad too, because I feel like little girls give you the opportunity to dress them up. Like, I'm not saying nothing about nobody. A baby can be ugly. A little girl could be ugly, right? But as long as you can dress her cute, it helps enhance the look. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just have a baby and just throw some shit on her, you know? Like put yeah, I saw we talked about it earlier. Put some effort into it. All the toy. Girls are you I want to say girls are fun. I haven't had a daughter in 19 years. But when I had her, see, when I had my daughter, saltwater sandals were like, bitch, they was back in style back then, okay? So I had her a couple of pair of them, but I also bought her a lot of Nikes. I bought her a lot of we from Oakland, so it's cold there. So she had all kind of like cute little jackets and back then velour suits was still the thing. Like, man, 19 years ago, I still had my kid dress. And then I would comb her hair. I would comb her hair, bows, barrettes, headband. You feel me? Like shit to always keep a girl looking like a girl. Nowadays, I feel like they got even more stuff. Um, and baby Kanikalon could benefit from it if her mama knew what she was doing. I mean, look, kids' hair fall out. I know that happens. Yeah, she's a doll. Yeah. Oh my god. What the dog? She keeps on letting it run away and doesn't give a damn that it could attack the child or someone else's dog. The neighborhood kids bring it back which is dangerous, but she seems annoyed. That's crazy that she let that dog run for. That's what I'm saying. Dogs like that, especially as big as that ugly ass dog she got, it need a house. And see, Queer a little dog. She could really live in an apartment, but I know she like to run this shit in the backyard. And a big dog like the dog she got, it need a yard. It need a yard. She just don't care. She dresses herself up. Shit, you think you call what Olivia be doing dressing herself up? Bitch, that ain't no dress up to me. That ain't no dress up to me. Hell no. That shit Olivia be wearing all the time look like lounge wear. If it ain't gym clothes, it's lounge wear. I don't never see her fitted like outfit wise. I don't never see her fitted ever. Said, let me see this comment. Hold on, let me scroll back up. I'm supposed to get out of here, y'all. I'm literally rubbing my eyes. I'm tired. Loki had to teach myself how to dress more femininely because my mom doesn't dress herself up like that. But best believe if I do have a child in the future, I will turn into a. Yes, you have to, like, me as a woman, it's nothing wrong with wearing pants and shit like that. I wear a lot of dresses because I'm short and pants just be long. But I'm an accessories girl, bitch. Bags, earrings, bangles, necklaces, you name it. I'm an accessory girly. And that's the shit I want to get for the baby. She gonna have hella necklaces and bracelets and shit on. I love when babies have on bracelets. My daughter, my first daughter, she had gold bracelets and shit on her wrist. I bought her some. Her granny bought her some. You feel me? Like I love when little girls have on jewelry and shit. Like Polka Nicolai, Liv won't even buy her no cubic zirconia or no goddamn stainless steel bracelets. Like she don't give a fuck about that little girl. I'm sorry. She don't care. She just don't care. Uh oh, okay. Let me see. Let me get on Instagram real quick. Hold on. Instagram. Let's see. I'm gonna share this shit and I'm gonna get off here because the baby tired. I'm tired. Okay, messages. Boom. Um, as Liz, right? Uh, pay any of her bills. I'm not gonna share this because this is like, what's that shit called? Like doxing information. But this shit, I will. The trellis. Okay, let's see. But the other shit you sent me says I the address shit. I'm not going. Let me see. Share screen. Is it? Wait. Uh oh. Why is it not? Okay. Why isn't it? It's not letting me share. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, let me cancel it. Hold on. Maybe if I close this, will it let me share? That's a first. Um, share screen. Okay. Let me see. Now is it sharing it? Okay. The trellis you sent me. Can I blow this up? Um, let's pause it for a minute. Hold on. So we can read through the court documents. Uh, okay. Motion to withdraw. This was some years ago, right? Mm, motion to withdraw. Uh, damn, sis, I'm trying to read it. Oh, where the attorneys withdraw. Oh, yeah, this the case with the kids where the attorneys withdrew. Tarrant County. Yeah, 11123. Yeah, that was back in 2023 when her attorneys um, stopped fucking with her. I was trying to read it, but it's moving kind of fast. But that's from 2023. I'm sure y'all already seen it. Oh, native to Louisiana. Dog is made to live outside. It's a working dog. She's a herding dog. Oh, okay. Okay. Now the other stuff you sent me, sis, I ain't gonna share it because I don't want to dox. But it probably got something to do with the grandma. Hmm. Every time I look at AJ and Canicula, I think about the grandma beads under the little necks. Stop it. Okay, y'all. I'm going to bed now. I'm about to get out of here. I love y'all. DM me and I'll send you the link to my Amazon registry or whatever, and we'll get it popping from there. I love y'all. Until the next time, y'all. Bye.
Argue with you? No. You mad. You big mad. I'm happy.